Booking your first cruise? You feeling overwhelmed by all the options, the rules, and the fine print? Don't worry, I've got you covered. My name is Josh, and this is Travels Large. I've been on over 25 cruises, so let me help you in this video. I'm going to break down 5 essential cruise tips that will help you book the ultimate cruise vacation and will give you the confidence and help you avoid the first-timer mistakes for your cruise. My first tip is know your budget. Cruises can be affordable, but watch out for hidden costs because they will add up fast and surprise you at the end of the cruise. Unless it's an all-inclusive cruise, one thing that you definitely need to be aware of is gratuities. This is a charge that will be automatically added to your bill at the end of the cruise and will be something you are responsible to pay. The gratuities help pay the wait staff in the restaurant, the room steward, and everybody else on board that helps you through your cruise. So what this costs is typically anywhere between $16 to $25 per person in the cabin per day. So that's one thing that will definitely add up if you don't watch out. Some cruises you can prepay this. Others, it's something that is added throughout the cruise. So definitely include that in your budget because you don't want that surprise at the end of your trip. Another surprise expense is Wi-Fi. Not all cruise lines include Wi-Fi. As a matter of fact, I think one off the top of my head that includes it in the fare, and that's Virgin. Others, you got to pay as much as it is, I think, starting about $100 per device. So if you want to disconnect, that is one place you can definitely save some money. But if you need the internet, that is definitely an option available to you. So another place that adds up is definitely drinks. So whether it's alcohol, soda, or even the specialty coffees, that is something you need to think about when you're planning your trip. Is it something you're going to want a drink package? Most cruise lines charge for the soda and the alcohol. So a couple of cruise lines that don't charge for soda, however, is Disney and Virgin Voyages. They have included soda. But a lot of cruise lines, you can book a soda package with your cruise. That's anywhere from typically about $6 to $8 per person per day, all the way up to about $15 cruise line, depending, of course. And then you can book all drink packages, depending on the cruise line. Some max you at like 15 drinks a day. Others, you can have as many as you can drink. And those drink packages I've seen range anywhere from $60 per person per day all the way up to almost $100 per person per day. So those are just a few charges to keep in mind when you're booking your cruise and kind of help you keep within your budget. Tip number 2 is almost as equally as important as knowing your budget, and that is choosing the right cruise line. Different cruise lines definitely cater to different travel groups. So here's a quick guide to help you match the right vibe for you. If you're going as a family, the cruise lines to definitely look at is going to be Royal Caribbean, Disney, and Carnival. They have family-oriented programming available to the cruisers on board, so that's definitely a place to look. If you're looking to travel with your significant other and looking for more of a romantic getaway, definitely look at like Princess, Windstar, or Paul Gauguin cruises. I don't even think I can say it right, but it's definitely going to be a higher end cruise. I've cruised Princess, great cruise line. The other two I have not. So it's just by things I've heard. Senior citizens, if you're looking for more of a calm, laid back environment, definitely look at Holland America or Cunard. Cunard's going to be a little more dressy than Holland America, and definitely more of a what I call classic cruise style, which is something I truly enjoy. If you're looking for budget friendly, want to save some money, but still go on a vacation, definitely look at Carnival. MSC is another great option, and Norwegian at times will have great deals and make it very budget friendly. If you love food, obviously I do. It's Travels Large. Welcome to the channel. I definitely recommend Celebrity Cruises, Oceania and Crystal. They all have great menus. Celebrity chefs have curated their menus, so definitely some great places to look. If you like big Broadway style production shows, a couple of cruise lines to look at, of course, Disney, they always do it big. Royal Caribbean, some of their ships have as many as 3 large entertainment venues. And then, of course, Norwegian also does big shows as well. And if you're a solo traveler, no shame in that. There's cruise lines for you, such as Norwegian, Holland America, and Crystal. They don't have a very minimal solo supplement where you don't have to pay a lot of extra money to cruise by yourself, because most cruise lines, the cabin price is based on 2 people in the cabin. So like, let's say it's $1,000 per person. So you need to pay $2,000 to cruise solo because they want 2 people in the cabin. So definitely a pro tip here is mix it up. If you want to experience a little bit of everything, cruising is definitely a great place to do that. You can experience different food, different locations. It's almost like a travel sampler. It's a great way to travel. Tip number 3 is you're going to want to pick the right destination. Cruise ships travel almost anywhere in the world. That is one thing that's really cool about cruises. You just need to decide what kind of trip do you want. Are you looking for something beachy and laid back? Then you definitely want to look Caribbean. Now, if you're looking Alaska, you can expect epic glaciers, wildlife, and stunning views from the ship. That is definitely one place that if you're outdoorsy, Alaska is the greatest place to go, I think. If you're looking for rich history, incredible food, and cultural packed ports, the Mediterranean might be a spot that interests you, so definitely think about that. If you're looking for cultural immersion and mouth-watering cuisine, Asia. I've done an Asian cruise and they are fantastic. If you're looking for tropical paradise, hey, Hawaii and the South Pacific. You can go to Bora Bora, you can go to Hawaii, Fiji. Those are all places that are serviced by cruise ships. And a cruise ship is a place where you can unpack once and visit many ports in the South Pacific Islands. So that would be great. And hey, if you really want to live it up and you're feeling a little adventurous, you can even take a cruise to Antarctica. What would be cooler than hanging out with penguins? That's the adventure of a lifetime right there. Tip number 4 is timing is everything. Now that we've talked about everything else, when do you want to go? That's going to be very important when you're booking your first cruise, because it's all dependent upon where you're traveling to, of course, because different seasons around the globe matter significantly on the travel plans. So Alaska, you're going to want to typically go between April through September. Outside of that, winters are kind of harsh and a little on the colder side. Optimal times in Alaska is definitely going to be like middle of summer. Otherwise, it's going to be a little cold and rainy. Europe cruises are definitely starting late spring to early fall. Winter gets a little cold there as well, but hey, there is holiday river cruises that are magical. And that is something that is on my bucket list, just have not been able to make it happen yet. Caribbean cruises, anywhere in the Caribbean is a year long. Any time of the year you can definitely visit down there. However, definitely be aware, typically late summer through early winter, you're going to be on the watch out for hurricane season. While this is typically a cheaper time to book, it is typically a time that your itinerary can be affected. So keep that in mind when you're booking with the weather risk. Now that we've talked about what is the right cruise line, what is the right time of year to go, where is the right place to go, you're going to want a great place to sleep. So choosing the right stateroom is equally important. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, you can book an inside cabin. These have no windows, but definitely budget-friendly. If you're looking for a little bit of outside light, maybe a little bit of a view, you definitely can look ocean view. The downside to an ocean view room is sometimes they're on the lower decks, which they have a lot of sea spray on the windows, so that can affect the view. But it is nice because you can tell what time day or night it is compared to the inside room where it's a little more difficult to tell. If you're looking for your own private outdoor space, look at a balcony stateroom, or some cruise lines call it a veranda stateroom, or a sea view terrace like on Virgin Voyages, for instance. That is perfect for watching the sunrise, and you can even have breakfast out there in your robe and slippers, just enjoying a nice, beautiful sunrise. Now, if you're looking to ball out, and you might think a suite's a great option, and that you would be very right. If you're looking for a larger space, larger groups, luxury vacation, you get upgraded amenities. Sometimes there's multiple bedrooms, pianos, butlers, all that included in a suite. So there are a lot of different options. It's just mattering of thinking of what fits best for you in your situation. And no right or wrong answer here. It's just what fits best for you. So there you have it. Budget, cruise line, timing, destination, and stateroom type. The 5 things that every first-time cruiser should consider before booking their first cruise. You got questions? Drop them in the comments down below. I'll reply to every single one. I love reading them. And like this video if it helped you out. And definitely hit that subscribe button. That way you can follow along for more cruise tips, tours, and travel inspiration. In a small world, travel's large.